and I started with Game of Thrones.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we have our own little Game of Thrones going on here.
Star Trek next?
I never watched Star Trek.
See, this is exactly where our problems come from.
I never watched Star Trek, so no, I cannot watch Star Trek. I never watched it.
You've not watched Star Trek Voyager?
Star Trek, Star Wars, none of that.
Star Wars is...
Isn't it like the same thing?
No.
Okay, no, I haven't watched any of
You
those.
don't know who Captain John T. Kirk is?
No.
What, did you all have a TV?
Yes, that I watched Game of Thrones on.
See, this is exactly our problem. Because if your TV, what is happening with this? Heal this computer in Jesus' name.
Anyway,
what's wrong with this computer?
Anyway, welcome back. You know, there was law and order when you were gone. Now it's just everything is all discombobulated
That was what the
again.
people told me. The woman flagged me down in the traffic today. She said, "I want you to go over there, and I want you to make sure that you tell Sonny she been very out of hand these 2 days."
Oh!
That's what the woman told me.
That's not true.
Yeah, and then the next woman called me and tell me, say, I must cuss out with the man name.
Who? Oh God, what his name is? No, who
What
said
is it?
something about my shirt?
She even didn't tell me. She said, you hear what that man did to Francesca?
Yeah, I have my own little rant. Maybe that's why they said I was
say,
out of order.
The man do something to Francesca? They say, yeah. The minute you leave, the man call and cuss Sonny out. You make sure when you get on that TV today.
He didn't call. He didn't call. I can't remember.
Well, I was supposed to cuss him out.
Well, you should ask her.
Well, I tell you something, man who like to rough up Sonny while I ain't here. Cuss word, cuss word, cuss word. Because you don't know us like that. You feel happy now?
Yeah.
One more?
Yes. One more curse word.
And one more cuss word, just so you know that we don't mess around, and that if you come on Eye on the Nation with that kind of foolishness, my brother, whoa, Miss Greaves used to tell us this, woe will be unto you. I never
Okay.
really knew what that
I don't know what any of that means, but we do have a full, fun show for you guys. It feels good to, be back.
Yeah.
You know?
Is this like the Avengers?
What?
Why do you not know anything?
No, I am. Oh no! Don't. You're not gonna do that to me. I am an Avengers.
Oh.
You ain't gonna do that to me. In my head, Hulk is my.
Oh, I was actually.
Is my baby daddy.
I was going to reference Thundercat, but I thought that'd be taking you too far.
No, that's too far. That's way too far. But but I also feel like Game of Thrones is kind of what we doing now with politics. Like watching it, and I'm like, these are the same kind of things that we do in politics now that they did way back then.
I never watched Game of Thrones.
The probably #1 rated series ever. Like ever.
I never watched Game of Thrones. Just as an FYI.
I have absolutely.
I watched Star Trek. You ain't about to judge me.
I have absolutely nothing to say about
where
that.
were you? Where Captain John T. Kirk was taking over galaxies.
Oh, his
As a
name
matter of fact, has anybody ever taken over a galaxy on your little Game
Oh no!
of Thrones?
Yes, they did, and they had dragons. Did they have dragons in Star Trek?
He was flying too high for the dragons.
Did they have dragons?
The dragons couldn't come that high.
Okay, they didn't have dragons.
What's the
so
man
leave it
name? What's the
alone.
man name?
He commented Anthony Hutchinson.
Anthony Hutchinson, cuss word, cuss word, cuss word. And the next time I leave Francesca and you mess with her, my brother, I'll cuss word you to pieces.
They say, welcome back, Leavin. Sandy did a great job.
Yeah, give her a round of applause. Yeah.
No, you're supposed to do it.
Oh, okay. You got to give me my cue cards. I really don't know where to
You put on blue because you wanted to be me today, see?
Or you could be spying on me, and I am now in fear for my life, and I want Chantal Knowles to be aware of this. Madam Commissioner of Police, she's spying on me, and I want it to end because I am in fear for my life.
Anyway, we have all sorts of highlights from the rallies, and he came back, and he came back with things.
I don't run out of things to give away.
Yeah, but you didn't allow me to give away anything when you weren't here.
And then next thing you know, Tingham beat you up and take the things. Jomo, who's like Omo, got more things for you as well.
We'll be back right after this.
Eye on the Nation will be back right after these messages.
Vibes is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the vibes back. At VTC, we understand your vibes because we live it. That's why we are dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You are at the heart of everything we do. Our commitment is to keep your vibes flowing, no matter what.
Bring your brand into focus and make your impact on the nation. Go all in with the Impact Bundle featuring live liners and an in-studio interview. Prefer targeted reach? Audio plus digital delivers radio and digital placements. Or be seen with our television bundle with 20 TV ads across broadcast and streaming. Call 4-666-173. Eye on the Nation.
Hey, it's Spa Week. We got what you need. Sit back, relax, and come in for a treat. We just wanna make you smile. We will go the extra mile at Baja Retreat Spa.
Come visit us at Baja Retreat Spa on East Bay Street. Contact us at 323-6711 or visit us online at www.bajaretreat.com.
We're expanding opportunities by investing in our people.
Opportunities like Upskill Bahamas.
We created our first national apprenticeship program.
We're promoting Bahamian ownership in tourism.
We're supporting Bahamian athletes.
Our first National Youth Guard.
We're building new roads and airports across the Family Island.
The world will keep changing, but so will we. And we're just getting started.
Go online.
Welcome back to Eye on the Nation.
Welcome back to Eye on the Nation. I'm Levan Miller.
Let me tell y'all something. We were fine the last 3 days. All of a sudden now,
They
somebody
bring the
come back,
Obeah.
all kind
Whoever
of
put the
technical
Obeah in the
difficulties.
studio. The F&M is ambushing me. You know I was at their rally. So
Which rally?
The F&M. I sneak.
Which rally?
See, then the people can know where I've been. I sneak to an F&M rally.
Okay, but you don't want to tell me which one.
The one day.
Why are you trying to be so secretive about going to a rally?
The one day, because I don't want them to know when I spying on them.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. But I mean, aren't
Although
you
I thought the
F&M?
leader saw me and was throwing jazz. I'm an Ifatanya F&M, actually.
So then what's the difference?
They ain't Ifatanya F&Ms. That's half of my problem.
Anyway, we have a full show. Before we get into all the foolishness that I know is going to happen today, don't forget that with Canoe, Bahamian businesses can access their funds right at home, enjoy faster payouts, process payments 24/7, and move money at your convenience. So Bahamian business owners can accept payments online with Canoe, explore Canoe's API and invoicing features to get paid locally and internationally. Canoe is a Bahamian fintech helping local merchants accept payments fast and easy. And Canoe empowers entrepreneurs to get paid quickly and grow.
For all your everyday needs.
I'm glad you remember your one line.
Call
You
Canoe.
didn't forget your one line.
Did you say it while I was in here?
No,
Perfect.
no.
That's how they know it's not on the screen.
Miller, she's glowing and she's happy. You're back, but
that
we was
effect.
loving her.
I have
I
that effect.
glowing.
I have that effect. I have that effect on people. What can I say? I'm like touching the hem of the garment. It's true.
Y'all, please don't lie to this man here.
Every day. How long did you live before you started being with me? Almost 50 years.
Yeah.
And I will tell you this, that for almost 50 years, I imagine she spoke about all sorts of things. But after this brief interaction, for the rest of her life, her life will just definitely never be void of leaving ever again.
Anyway,
I like
let's
salt.
let's get to the things that we
Okay.
came to talk about. So the union acting up again.
Belinda.
But this is the thing.
Oh boy.
Belinda isn't the most outrageous one today.
Okay.
You know, there was one today that I was trying to figure out if we were in high school, primary school,
Yeah.
what was happening, a lot of theatrics that was going on. But we'll start with Belinda.
Or maybe it was in like a Jamaican dance hall, you know. You ain't listen to none of them either? You don't know man, the lotion pump, na pet, na powder. Oh boy.
I need you to repeat that.
Huh?
Repeat that.
Bad man, the lotion pump, na pet, na powder.
Let's go to Belinda, please. I can't. Oh,
See?
I thought it was a clip.
No.
It's
it was
not a
just-
clip.
It's just Belinda cursing out the government. Belinda says, are you ready for this? Belinda say the government give her union 99.9% of the things that was negotiated.
Yeah, I saw that. She said it's almost done, but everything isn't done.
Yeah.
And if it isn't 100% completed by Monday, I think she said, they gonna march.
The last 3 paternity tests I take was only 99.9%. What does Belinda want from the government?
100%.
Condoms don't give you 100%, Francesca. What does Belinda want from the government?
She wants to get everything
Would she also
for her
like a
teachers.
pen?
Listen, I understand that she wants everything signed before because you don't know, the government may change.
Think about
COI may be in power next.
Jesus.
The FNF. I'm just saying. So she just wants to make sure that every...
When do you think Lincoln Bain will go back to the negotiating table with her? She had better thank God that she got Philip Davis, who she could actually send a voice note to.
And that's what she's saying. She's saying, I don't want to be bothered with all these other people you keep sending. I don't want Simon.
Yeah.
I don't want, it's another name she called too. I can't remember. She don't want that.
See Alvin and D at all.
She say, I want Brave. How you could ask for the prime minister 2 days before the election?
And which prime minister in his right mind would be gridlocking the Bahamas government into a monetary obligation hours before? Wouldn't that reek of electioneering? Wouldn't that be electioneering? Like 101?
I think the majority of the unions, it seems as though in the weeks leading up, the months leading up to the election, put their stuff on there because we talked about it and we said, look, we knew this was going to happen, election coming up. So a lot of them got their stuff out of the way.
In the last 6 weeks, right?
Yeah, they got his stuff out of the way. I think, as a matter of fact, I think one of the teachers' unions also signed.
All right.
So I think it's just
That's
Belinda.
BAMU, Bahamas Educated Management. I only know their name so good because Pia wouldn't stop signing an agreement every week. I could hear them in the news, so I know what the acronym them stand for now.
But in any event, I just think 99.9.
Yes.
I think is pretty. Unless now that 0.1% might be a biggie.
Francesca.
It might be a big thing.
Would they print the agreement on the wrong type of paper?
No, it might be pension, it might be stipends, it might be a mental health day, it might actually
And you
be,
think that would be a 0.1?
I need a mental health day. I'm just saying.
Hey, okay, so here's where I am on it, right?
Okay.
We know that it's money because she said that we have sent you a counter proposal, that if you agree to our counter proposal, we
So you think it's a money thing?
I feel like it'd have to be money, right? But if you get 99.9% of the amount of money you want, you understand what I said? You know what she remind me of? You ever see the people who on the line to the grocery store, right? They Grammy send them for 1 carrot, an onion, 1 small tomatoes, and a small cabbage, right?
I've never been sent to the store like that.
What kind of Grammy you all at?
I had a good island Grammy. Continue.
And now the cashier tell you 26 cents off. And you in the front there, but 26 cents, 26 cents. Miss Try had come up this line, man. You think this shop going into liquidation for 26 cents?
I tell you one thing, I've been to several stores and they say 5 cents, and the woman, I say I had to go get it out of my car, testing them.
Yeah.
She said, they didn't even say, don't worry about it. Don't watch me walk to my car to go get that 5 cents. So let's not do that. The people want they 0.1%.
99.1.
Well, anyway, she said she give him till Monday, eh? If it isn't resolved by today, I think, she say by Monday. The teachers all the way from the north.
Yeah.
Down to
if they have enough money to get you playing here, right? They sound like they need more money and then come on. And the winners told me, I heard in the win, that the Ministry of Labor supposed to be finalizing more agreement as late as tomorrow.
In the final hour?
But I understand this one, and this is my point. I understand this one was being negotiated from around October, November. I can understand.
It's been going on for a while because they keep sending it back and forth.
That's my point. So,
I guess she just wants it done because you don't know what's going to happen with the election.
Well, go behind on the parliament then.
No! Why would you say that?
What else will create enough hysteria? If I was brave, if I could tell a child, Belinda, I only own the phone. I own the phone company. Girl, I ain't get you. What you say you WhatsApp me? What time it is? You delete that one and just say, man, you know WhatsApp, yeah?
I don't have it. I want the teachers to get whatever they want. The teachers need their stuff. If this is the way to get it, I don't know. Do you know what the point? We could call Belinda and ask her what the point one is.
You even need that much to get in heaven.
I need 100% to get in heaven.
Yeah. You're on the back donkey. You don't even need 99.9% to get in heaven.
Anyway, Belinda wasn't the only one
oh my God.
today.
Mm-hmm.
And as a matter of fact, hers was like kind of normal. compared to, was this the same Domino's man?
Yeah, this.
Oh, okay. Now I understand. He loved theatrics.
This bad man, no lotion, but
So this what, immigration?
Yeah.
So immigration is now having some issues also at the final hour with government, and you know he had to.
Let's go to the clip.
Yeah.
Today, we are not here to lotion nor powder. This is not time for that. That time come and gone. The first issue is outstanding promotions in both departments. The Customs Department has been lingering for a lot longer than the Immigration Department. They've released, I think, maybe what, 60? 60. That's not proportionate to the size of the Customs Department, because when we look at Customs being around the size of Immigration, and we felt as though Immigration should have released around 400 plus. Other issues with the Customs guards who were forced to transition from the guard rank to the officer rank and being told that it's to their benefit. But years later, it seems like it's to their detriment. Now it's time for some of them to retire, and it's putting them at a financial disadvantage. All hired that you're supposed to go through. That didn't happen in this case. There's some things, some procedural things that should occur that didn't happen. They're probably going to do it after, and we've seen that for the last several years. They bring persons in, and then after the fact, try to do what should have been done in the beginning, do it on the back end. And that adds to the length of time it takes for them to get appointed, confirmed, and promoted.
Now, I want to tell you something about him. I suspect him of being a Brian Ross.
Who's Brian Ross?
A fake and a fraud. Because for somebody that don't lotion and powder, you got plenty stock up.
Well, you get the lotion and that powder from. You think when he sat down to write that speech last night, he said, oh, let me go buy the smallest thing of lotion and the smallest thing of powder?
Well, to be fair, right? Powder costs plenty money. Powder like grape. You have to be a sultan to have to like have some. You don't just buy powder.
I just don't understand. What is with the theatrics? I supposed to take you serious after that?
But here's the question. I listened to him. You know, maybe you could help me. You're a journalist. What did he say?
Promotions.
Mm-hmm.
Promotions.
Mm-hmm.
They wanted promotions.
But if the people were transferred from guards to officers, wouldn't that kind of already be like a promotion?
I don't know. I don't know the ranks now. You have to tell me about ranks
I'm
and
just
stuff
saying,
in this. So I don't
guards
know.
is the fellas with the small little loop. Officers, the fellas with the big loop, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if they worked some agreement out where you switch over from being a guard to an officer, that should have put you on a different salary scale.
I don't know.
What I'm understanding.
Maybe it's they would call it a lateral move.
Yeah, I don't think it was lateral, but even if you switched over to the officer rank, right?
Mm-hmm.
And your promotion slowed down a little bit, and so you're moving as fast as you would have been doing in the guard rank.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on the parity of salary that will determine how much of a promotion this is and whether or not you needed to have the frequencies in the promotions to offset what the jump would be when you switch over. You following me?
Yeah, but I mean, honestly, I don't know what their issues are. This is a union that I haven't heard making a lot of. This is a union that I haven't heard a lot about.
Yeah.
So I don't want to speak a lot on what their issues are because I have no idea. I just wanted to see the powder and the lotion. And then my question is why literally right before the election? The only thing I could think about is one, you think that, it's you're going to get everything you want because they want the votes, or you're afraid that if the next set of people come in, they probably won't be as amenable, that's the word, right?
Amenable, yeah.
Amenable, and they probably won't give you all of the things that you could have let me finish.
I let you finish like a man.
Go. Go.
You think he know that Pia know that the law enforcement people don't vote?
Well, maybe all of them didn't vote because they were turning people away on the lines. Now, let's be honest. A lot of people who went.
This would have been an excellent last week's strategy. But we know y'all ain't got nothing else to give.
So you just think...
We can see y'all Thursday.
Okay.
pray to the Lord, it's still Pia.
Okay.
Because she might end up with Maria Jackson.
Maria ain't gonna be Labor. Maria gonna be AG.
Well, if Pia is
You
Labor,
would imagine
you don't
Maria's
want Maria be Labor.
Maria be AG.
But she's she's also somebody that cares about the downtrodden, and so Labour, she could be Attorney General and Minister of Labour. Nothing says that can't happen. She could fix the law and execute the law. Yeah. You better try hard, take Pia while you got Pia, because you don't want Maria Jackson, my brother. So, hope.
It ain't gonna be Maria.
You can use some of that
Maria be
lotion.
AG.
You can use some
It
of that.
probably could be Charlotte.
To do what? Labour?
Labor.
Let's don't fool around with that. Let's fool with it.
I only said it because that's the only two names I know. Charlotte.
No, Mother of the Gardens could be Labour. Let's just call her Mother of the Gardens.
Okay, because I was trying to remember her name
Linda.
just now. And I see her every time I come because she have the
named
big
Linda.
poster on the side of a dance poster. Anyway, let's move on. What else we talking about? Okay, so this is something that you. Now I want to say, because y'all say I pick on this man, and y'all say I don't ever have nothing to say. So I am going
I
to.
hear the people tell me you crazy so direct for 20 minutes.
So I am going to leave this. This is something that Levin wanted to talk about, okay? I did not bring this man up. I left him alone.
So I can't ask questions?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying the people that say, boy, Sonny, you always, I just want y'all to know.
Yeah, I have questions I want to ask.
Okay, so I just, I'm making it known that it wasn't me.
This is my question.
Yeah, this your thing.
You know something? When I come in here and you whisper questions to me, I don't tell the people the Sonny question.
No, but I'm just saying because they pick on me. They say I pick on him.
But Fox, what do you mean?
It's so easy to pick on, man. But I mean, not pick on. Let me don't say pick on because that would mean that he ain't doing nothing.
No. We picking on him because of his own antics. If he would not do this kind of foolishness, then we wouldn't be able to pick on the foolishness that.
Anyway, what's the foolishness you picking on today?
So the question I have, right, is if you've been following the news, what has been happening is you see that the Dwayne Sands has made some additional declarations because of his interest in government.
Oh no, I didn't see that.
Yeah. What is the guy's name out of?
They only focused on additional declarations.
Tingham.
That was Tingham? Right, Tingham. Tingham was the only one that they were focused on.
Yeah, but his own trigger one bunch, right? So the Jeremy Sweeten fella.
Oh, I didn't see that either.
Yeah, he said, well, I got a little interest in PHA and.
Oh man, you didn't tell me these things. You just be keeping secrets. Who?
Cousin Odessena Will.
Oh really?
I say I know the accountant had some interest. Come on. You see how boring he look? Only thing he interested in is a contract.
He looked like he would
Fellas
be a very
like him
good
know how to
accountant.
find
He
a
would be.
contract.
Yeah,
That's my point.
Yeah.
So I'm not shocked he know where contracts are, right? And because people like them are just so astute. They use contract, they love it. So, but all of these people have now gone and made additional declarations.
Okay.
And my point is, if we care that much about the money, I believe that there is something greater than the money. There are some people who Lincoln, albeit I'm not saying, Lincoln is like my Bahamian Wikipedia. I don't accept everything he says, right?
I don't accept 99.9%.
Oh boy. But he has cast some concern.
Lord,
which is some people might have some nationality declarations to make. And I don't know if I've seen our colleagues in the media or even the PRD make these people either gazette, I don't know what the law says they should do, but make full, frank, public declarations that they ain't a Haitian or a Canadian.
Jesus.
But that's the two allegations.
Now, I know I did hear on nomination day. I cannot remember exactly what was said, but in an interview, Lincoln did say that Sebastian's nomination wasn't the only one that was challenged that day. He also challenged the one in Pinewood because he said the guy still worked for government.
Right.
And being in Grantstown, Philippe and
Rick Fox.
because he doesn't know if he's.
And then there was a flyer. Do we have the flyer? And then someone generated it.
We have to go to the break.
Oh, this is the jingle. The jingle means we going to the break.
We'll be back, y'all. We're going to continue this conversation when we come back.
All I want to know is if everybody declaring their money, who declaring if they is Canadian?
So you want to know if he still has dual citizenship?
Yes.
Okay.
Eye on the Nation will be back right after these messages.
vibes is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the vibes back. At BTC, we understand your vibes because we live it. That's why we are dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You are at the heart of everything we do. Our commitment is to keep your vibes flowing, no matter what.
Imagine an event where entry is as effortless as a wristband scan. Calling all businesses and event organizers because selling tickets has never been smoother. With Canoe, effortlessly sell tickets online and accept payments via debit cards, credit cards, Canoe wallet, or even sand dollars. From payment links to QR codes, track your sales digitally, making event organization a phenomenal experience. And that's not all. Canoe is giving you more. If you're offering food, drinks, or must-have merchandise at your event, Canoe takes it to the next level. Customers can seamlessly pay using wristbands, QR codes, or their Canoe digital wallet. No more long lines, no more waits. Just happy customers and a boost in sales. With Canoe, your event becomes a breeze. Cashless, worry-free, and simply unforgettable.
Bring your brand into focus and make your impact on the nation. Go all in with the Impact Bundle, featuring live liners and an in-studio interview. Prefer targeted reach? Audio plus digital delivers radio and digital placements. Or be seen with our television bundle with 20 TV ads across broadcast and streaming? Call 4-666-173. Eye on the Nation.
It's time for Quick Draw. Get out your tickets now. We're playing Quick 2, 3, and 4. Good luck!
Welcome back to Eye on the Nation.
Hello, welcome back to Eye on the Nation. I'm Levan Miller. You see how subtle I am?
I'm Sonny Brown. They say I think it is put people's name on the screen only sometimes when you're being naughty. But they say, yes, Sandy, you like to pick on him. Everyone talking about it.
Why
the
would
people
you
are
pick on a
saying
guy
they
that
are
does
paying
this?
me to do so. They are paying me to. Listen, I think some people make it easy, you know, like, and it's not picking, you know. And I don't think I'm the bully that he's talking about. But when you're going around doing this all day, and then it's well, anyway. Back to the point. The point that you were making is you want to know whether or not he renounced his Canadian citizenship.
Right, and I think it's getting a bit of fanfare in social media because, you know, everybody got an AI graphic these days, right? And I saw that all over this weekend, I continue to see the AI graphic questioning his citizenship pop up. And so my question is, I wonder if our colleagues in the news are asking this question, especially since everybody else doing so much additional declarations. I consider myself a self-taught student of politics. I've never seen some of these declarations I see now.
Well, are you sure that he actually has Canadian citizenship?
All I'm saying is, what is the criteria for the declaration? Like how? Like, do you just say no, I ain't no Canadian, and that's it? We take that, or
You
is
want
there
proof? Well, why wouldn't they? There's
Okay.
no. They don't need any proof for the declaration. They don't. We just take that at face value.
But in fact, they do, and that's the point I'm making. Okay, so remember nomination day there was a declaration form.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, the declaration form that Dwayne them filling out is a different form,
Right.
Because all this fancy stuff they declaring now didn't need to go on that first form.
But what I'm saying is, when I say when he declared that he was worth $465 million, there's nobody checking that.
I don't disagree. I agree.
Right. So then, even if he does say I am Bahamian and I'm not Canadian, will there be anyone checking? Would they say it's the honor system?
But I think that is I think that is the thing you can't leave to honor. Okay, walk with me. So remember Dwayne Sands and the Jeremy boy fella, don't call him boy, people take offense to that.
They do.
All of them declared already.
Okay.
All of them have since made an additional declaration.
So you want him to make an additional declaration?
I'm just asking, does the law require him to make an addition? I mean, since the question comes up, because you could say, it's kind of like one of those things where if no one queries it, we let it ride. But if there is in fact a query, right? And I'm just saying, like publicly, have we sufficiently queried? Because I think it would be a real bastardization of the system if we in fact didn't query.
Especially since a lot of noise about it was made when it was Ryan Pinder's turn. And,
especially since the fella used to be going up and down being a Canadian. He only just un-Canadianized himself 9 weeks ago.
Anyway, I get your point.
Okay.
And it's the same point that you also want about Ryan.
Jay Philippe.
Jay Philippe. Why do you call him Ryan? Oh, because we was talking about Ryan Pinder during the break.
So to Jay Philippe's point, right? Jay Philippe only getting caught up in the wave because I think Jay Philippe has a different scenario that Lincoln is talking about, which is once your parents is a Haitian, you can't un-Haitian yourself, right? But I don't necessarily...
What is un-Haitian?
You don't like that?
No, I don't like that term.
Okay, so how would you say stop being a Haitian? No, oh boy. How would you say... No, because basically the Haitian Constitution say you can't renounce your citizenship.
Okay.
That must be Gestapoism. And what you mean I cannot freely give up my citizenship?
Okay, so basically your concern for both of them is you want to know if both of them have renounced whatever his Canadian citizenship and his Haitian citizenship.
Right, but I'm saying Philippe would have a more perplexed issue because the Haitian Constitution says you can't stop being a Haitian. So if Lincoln is correct, right, that means we would have to write off every Haitian that's been in the parliament since, Stephen Dillette.
You know what I do want to know, though, since we are talking about it, because I noticed the FNM is saying it now, too. I maybe not on this show, but they keep using the term, oh, God, it's not pure Bahamian. Natural Bahamian? Natural? Is it natural they keep saying? Organic.
That's Lincoln now.
No, Dr. Sands said it, too. I
Organic?
heard him repeat
Dr.
organic.
Sands don't say silly things like that.
And I really want, I think maybe not today, maybe, I want to know what an organic Bahamian is.
A Lucayan Indian.
Like, I really do want to know.
A Lucayan. Like you can't see your head, ain't flat enough. So you are definitely not an organic Bahamian.
I am organic. I don't know what an organic Bahamian is. My mother is from
Are you a Bahamian?
Abaco. My dad is from Eleuthera. My grandmother was from Abaco.
Yeah.
My granddad was from Turks, but that's when Turks.
Jesus, you.
That's when Turks was still a part of us.
That's why we stopped them. They wasn't organic enough for us.
I just want to know because they keep using this term organic.
It's
I really want to. Yes, but now I'm upset because I was like, okay, let them people say it. But now, when I heard it come from them, I was like, you're smarter than that.
Well, hey, don't overspoke yourself now because the Save Our Sovereignty thing is COI 2.0, and I want to tell you.
I know that. I'm very well aware of that.
And I want to tell you that gained traction, my brother. So much so that even Itsney on the Upits Day come out of the house at 10 o'clock in the night and talk about it. You know who Itsney on the Upits Day is?
No, but I'm sure you're going to tell me.
He have a wife.
Plenty people have wife.
But there you have it. Now I narrowed it down for you.
Oh, geez. In any event, I do agree with you with that. I feel like the FNM completely changed their campaign when they realized that the message that Lincoln was sending was sticking.
Yeah.
Right? And it seems as though all of a sudden now it was our sovereignty, our passport, being an organic Bahamian, whatever that means. And I think we just took the fearmongering to another level.
Well,
I think you let certain people do that.
Sport,
Yeah,
right?
you let certain people do it. And then it looked like you're cheating. It looked like you're
steal his
copying.
thunder. But if you could steal his thunder.
But you can't. Because I think that...
Because Dr. Sands ain't prepared to get drag out of his suit. That's why.
That's what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
And I was trying to say it in a nice way. You can't play the same games that he played because he's prepared to do some things that you aren't prepared to do.
Lock-up clothes.
Right.
Dr. Sands, do you have any lock-up clothes?
And that is why his message gets there, because people say he is scared.
Yeah.
Right? But
I get a little scared.
You're all scared.
When you say lock-up, I immediately...
I just don't like it. And you know what? Anyway,
I agree.
We can talk about it another day. That just the term organic Bahamian just does something to me, because I have absolutely no idea what that is.
Yeah. Who all is supposed to be organic? I just teach you this.
What?
I just taught you who an organic Bahamian was.
I forget.
A Lucayan Indian. So unless you are a Lucayan Indian, my brother, do you know what that means? The poll should be empty come Tuesday. Who? Which of us? You just say your grandpa from Takes and Cakers. You.
He passed away.
I know one thing. You don't go on that line with your Takes and Cakers himself.
But no, I didn't get my what you call it?
Belongers?
Belongers, but some of my family members have.
Yeah, but that wouldn't stop you from being a citizen.
So I could get both?
Don't quote me, but I believe you could.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And I think they also do economic citizens as well down there.
Okay.
So, you could take that $5 million you got stashed at home and we'll be a citizen.
You think if I be here?
Yeah,
and the people have not said I'm getting paid. I don't know what I get paid for.
Yeah.
But anyway, right before we left yesterday, or in the middle of, I think, the last segment, when I started to tell you I was so tired. Remember I said I was so tired of election talk, and I'm tired of the lives. And I feel like I talked it, because as soon as I said I tired, here comes the F&M live with another issue. I just feel like every day, I don't know if the public is just as annoyed now, but it's like,
aren't you just accelerated about all of this? Like,
I am exhausted.
No, I love the euphoria. Everywhere you go, people are so supercharged. Like, like people even slick showing you, like you walk past them, right? And if they believe you're one of them, they slick show you, they sign like, hello, mom, I was just trying to... Oh, I also learned that you can't hold up the peace sign no more until Thursday. Because...
You would never... Oh, you mean like millennials, when we pull... I can't do it because they may screenshot it and
so like the other day I was walking past, right? So the fella said, Miller, I said, hey, buddy. He said, oh, you just one of them? I
had to tell my coworker, her favorite color is red. I said, you gotta stop wearing red.
Yeah,
baby.
purple, black, and white.
I say, you can't wear black.
Oh, Jesus. Green.
You can't wear black. Because I was trying to think of what we were gonna wear for the announcement.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I can't wear black. Black is my favorite color, but then they might think.
Green.
Green is DNA. They still around. They sent a statement the other day. Anyway, so Michael Pintard went live yesterday saying that he was having some issues and alleged that that representatives from the Parliamentary Registration Department went to the AG's office, I think he said, to ask or find out if people who are not on the register would still be able to vote on the white people.
Well, it's stay on the Upit State. Tell them that. You forget it.
Who tell them that?
It's stay on the Upit State.
Let's see what Pintard had to say.
Topping news tonight, a new election firestorm tonight as the Free National Movement claims it's been informed of an alleged illegal workaround that could allow people who aren't on the voters register to still vote on Election Day. Our Devontae Hanna joins me live in studio tonight with the details. Devontae?
Well, Janea, this all coming in moments ago from a Free National Movement press conference just days before the election. The party is again raising concern over the current voters register and, by extension, the Parliamentary Registration Department and its head, Harrison Thompson. Now, party leader Michael Pintard claims sources have informed the FNM that Parliamentary Commissioner Thompson has allegedly found a legal pathway to have people who are not on the voters register cast their ballots on May 12th. It's the latest hit at PRD following scrutiny of discrepancies in the register, including what has been called typographical errors, alleged instances of deceased individuals being on the register, and some eligible voters being left out completely. Pintard making the damning allegation in an emergency press conference this afternoon.
The government and the Parliamentary Registration Department have produced a voter's card for individuals whose names do not appear on the register. We understand the number of voters in this position is several thousand. One source says as high as 15,000. The Parliamentary Commissioner has confirmed that his department has been seeking an opinion from the Office of the Attorney General on whether these individuals may be permitted to vote on white ballots on Tuesday. The request from the Commissioner did not come out of nowhere. It came out of a department that on this government's watch has been the subject of warning after warning from the Free National Movement about omissions from the register, about duplicate cards, about fraudulent voters' cards in circulation. Warnings the government refused to act on.
Well, we know historically that if these individuals show up to the polls, they are supposed to vote on a colored ballot, and that is what the law says. But the FNM here is alleging that they will be voting on a white ballot, which we understand to be against the law. Now, one of the FNM's attorneys, Khalil Parker, says the information began to spill out in a meeting yesterday with other party officials and representatives and the PRD. And he said when we asked actually where the sources came from, the party declined to comment. The FNM has repeatedly made the allegation that the Progressive Liberal Party has been making an attempt to steal the election. Its chairman even telling Eyewitness News he categorically believes it. But former Prime Minister Hubert Ingraham has told the party it is not possible and they should just focus on getting their voters out to the polls. When we pressed Pintard on that, he says the party is not focused on the opinions of others at the moment, but on the issue of the voters register, which he believes is riddled with discrepancies. Now, we made an attempt to reach out to the Parliamentary Commissioner, the Minister responsible for the department, Wayne Munro, and the Attorney General, Ryan Pinder, but we got no response up to news time. Currently, over 209,000 people are set to cast their ballots at the polls in just 5 days. This is a developing story that no doubt we will be keeping an eye on, reporting on.
Good. They should have catch you.
So I'll tell you what's curious to me, right? The voter register is larger than it's ever been. Michael Pintard is alleging that there are 15,000 additional people not on the register. I mean, some of these things, they sound wide to me.
I didn't even get over the fact that he's sitting in front of his face.
You think there are 224,000 registered voters in the Bahamas?
Well, the PRD did send out a statement. But Pintard, next time you do a press conference, put the FNM or something in the back, man.
Yeah.
Dip your face in front of your face.
Or let them stand up in the back here like I always do.
Yeah, look a little weird. But anyway, they did send out a statement in response saying that those claims are false.
You have the statement?
Those claims are false. Thousands of persons hold voters' cards without appearing on the register. That is not true. So he's saying whatever Pintard say, wherever he got that information from, it ain't so. The facts are that during a routine scrutiny of the register, there were some anomalies that affected about 135 persons. I guess those were those anomalies that we talked about last week with the people who wasn't born yet and the dead people.
And then the people who live in a different constituency as their wife who's sleeping in the same room.
Right. So they say the majority of those were transfers. On the register, where that has 209,264 voters, 134 people represent less than 1%.
Right.
So no special cards were issued by the PRD for these people to vote on. They said rather each of the affected person holds a valid voter's card, either the purple card or the biometric card that was issued by the PRD. The anomaly does not concern the validity of their entitlement to vote, rather technical discrepancies, like individuals' names either do not appear on the certified register or the constituency or polling division that they have is incorrect.
They vote on a contested ballot.
Right. So they're saying that they're trying to resolve those issues immediately. So it's not the 15,000 that Pintard said, they say it's 135 people.
Even they can't beat PR. You see that? The PRD say they have a 1% margin of error. I got that in the bag too.
This is what my problem, and I've said this before. I think because of the spotlight that's on the PRD right now, they should be going above and beyond. For example, right? You know when you get catch cheating on your woman.
What?
You have to do everything, or if you get accused, you have to do everything properly. You have to, if you only used to call once a day, call 5 times a day. If you only used to FaceTime once a day, that is what they need to do. Because the COI and the F&M is shining such a negative light on them, they have to be above and beyond. They have to do extra. Just so stuff like what happened yesterday does not happen.
I'm such a novice at this.
At what?
What you do when you get catch cheating.
You are a Bahamian man. Please stop.
Oh, no. I'm also from the Church of God.
Anyway, I also feel like there are things that need to be fixed. I said it yesterday when they're not over communicating. They are not over communicating. No, I just feel like they just need to. Only a couple more days left.
If the fella come out with an outlandish number like 15, but some things, Francesca, don't deserve responses.
No, you have to respond to things like this.
15,000?
Because if you don't, then people are going to say, well, there wasn't any, they didn't say it wasn't true, so I guess it's true. They have to respond.
You believe that 15,000 people missing from the register? The election of 2012, I think the voter register was somewhere around 189,000. The one after that, I think we was up to 192. The one after, I think the highest it had ever been was like 197, 600 or something like that. Right now, it almost 10,000 above that. Mikey Runk say he know where 15,000. You forget we have a declining birth rate. Where these other people come from?
I try to figure out where they're getting these numbers from, because the man whose name I shall not call, who y'all tell me I love to call so much, say it was how much voters, Haitian voters.
You know exactly where it was.
You know the 300 Haitian voters that had fake voters cards. Where they getting these things from? And the thing is, nobody responded to that, by the way. And so when people don't respond to things, these are the narrative when you going around the streets that people are talking about. You know they have 300 Haitians in this area that have fake voters cards.
But if I came on here and tell you, you know I used to be a basketball legend when I was in high school, immediately your brain knows that's not true.
I don't know that. You look like you might.
No, Sonny.
I was gonna lie. I was gonna help.
Good eye.
I was gonna lie. I was trying to help you.
And my point is, some things are just so outlandish. I'm not responding to that.
But I think, can I tell you what I think he did that for? Ingram.
Jesus. You're supposed to say, it's nay on the Upit Day.
Because
we aren't supposed to speak.
They had a rally, and 1, 2, 3, 4 the stories that was top stories was him. And Pintard spoke, and you know what he said?
15,000 people.
No, I mean at the rally.
Or he say the
nothing.
People cheering.
You won't know.
He said the people cheering
everybody
court for drugs, while the PLP giving a contract to drug dealers.
Oh no, not that rally.
Oh, okay.
The first rally, the first rally that Ingram spoke to.
Oh no.
After that rally, everybody was talking about Ingram.
He did say, Ingram simply the best. Say that's what I remember that.
The point that I'm trying to make is, I feel like he wanted to get back in the news cycle because he was out of the news cycle.
I want to say
because
something.
Everybody was just talking about Ingram. So somebody gave him something, and he was like, okay, this is going to get me back in the news cycle. He ain't even let Shannon and them stand on the side of him. He did that by himself to get back in the news cycle.
Record at 2 o'clock in the morning. Listen to me. Where's Harrison Thompson? Harrison Thompson, the next time someone come with some outlandish number, like they know where 300 Haitian is with passport, or they know where people is with 2 voters card, which isn't difficult to do if you are a nomad. If you are somebody that moves continuously, it's kind of possible to have 2. I know 1 or 2 people that might have it, right? Allegedly, I have heard, right? Mm-hmm. But your press statement need to say one thing. The PRD is aware of the claims that are being made. We wish to advise the general public and all Bahamians of goodwill.
It's not true.
That all complaints are generated, or all actions begin at the point of a police report. Please call Shanta and tell her what you know.
see what I mean? Why you say things? Someone said the Haitian man who went to vote in the PRP shirt but couldn't speak English. We all saw the photo. There was no proof. Somebody took a photo of the man.
Yeah.
Remember the photo?
Yeah.
And said this person alleged that the man couldn't speak English and was a Haitian and had on a PLP shirt.
Yeah.
There was no video. There was no proof. There was a picture and some words that was posted on social media, and people took it and ran with it.
Right. But here's the deal.
That is why I think sometimes you have to say things because we have no idea what happened in that picture. Somebody could have randomly just took a picture of someone, made up a story, and then posted. Because my thing is, if you there, if you there, and this person was supposed to be a member of one of these parties, if you there and you saw that, wouldn't you go up to the officer that there or whatever and say, hey, we challenging this? Why didn't you challenge it? Why did you take a picture and post it on social media if you thought that that's what the case was?
Because the Neanderthals. I'll tell you this.
And because it 99.9% probably was not true.
Could do that. Only Pia could do that.
Sorry. I know Tingham just said 99.9.
He ain't got no 0.9. Pia is the unless 99.9 right here.
No, Belinda said 99.9.
Yeah, she's talking about Pia.
Okay.
Okay, now, where were we?
I know.
The man who they take the picture of say he couldn't speak no English. Well, what you was speaking to him for? Because I voted the other day, and they don't know if I can speak English or not because nobody asked me nothing.
Because they said, remember, you're supposed to go to someone and say, hi, how are you?
Oh, yeah.
How are you? And the man
all the people on my line failed.
The man must have said, no speaker English.
I don't speak English.
And so she took a photo.
Yeah, but you know, I don't speak English. It's English. I learned that from Tiger.
It's broken English. What is English? Is it the Queen's? Oh, sorry. Is it the King's English?
The King wasn't speaking the King's English when I saw him last.
In any event, that's
boy.
why I say some things you have to say it, true, and we have to stop believing everything we see on social media.
But I think as long as the PR, I think the Free National Movement realizes that they have Harrison Thompson's cake moist, and for as long as his cake is as moist as they have it, they have him right where they want him. Stop answering them. That's the best thing to do to an idiot. Just if a man say, think about this, Francesca. The man say 15,000 people ain't on the 15. You don't even know 15,000 people. Which 15,000, Michael? From where? Are they in Freeport?
They sent out a statement.
The whole of my car don't have 15,000 people.
I would agree with you, but sometimes I just feel like because the PRD, it's so many black eyes in this election.
It's because they keep responding to Michael.
It don't be Michael all the time.
Who they respond to?
You just be Tingham Tim too. The other Tingham, the first Tingham.
Other Tingham. To answer other Tingham.
They try not to answer other Tingham, then Tingham must go live and have 5,000 people on his live. Yeah. So then you have to answer.
5,000 or 5.1 million. It depends. Depends on which day it is. Depends on which day it is. All I'm saying is...
Anyway, we off this.
That is an outlandish statement.
It is.
That's all I want to say.
It is. All right. Well, that's done. Hopefully we don't have any more of...
Who knows? Next week it could be 25,000 people missing.
When's the next rally?
Monday night.
So something gonna happen Monday night. Ain't nobody having a rally on the weekend?
Yeah, Monday night I suspect a boatload of Haitian will land and everybody got Bahamian passports.
I saw a picture of that too on social media. Someone say the boat reached. Y'all got to stop. Y'all have to stop believing everything y'all see on social media.
Ninjas are parachuting in to the Parliament Square, all with
They say the man didn't understand the instructions being said when he was in the voters' room. So then...
You ever manage Bahamians?
I'm saying what they say. But that's what they said with a photo.
Yeah.
Of a random man sitting down.
I tell you, I been to vote. The fella say, leave it, Miller. I hand him my voter's card. He say, stand over there. I stand over there. The fella say, I'm going to take your right finger and put it in the ink. I put my finger in the ink. He say, look at this card. You'll see my signature. Go in there, mark the X, fold it, show me my signature, come mark out. I take it. I never talk to nobody. So how they know I speak English?
Well, I don't know. Child, Tuesday, Lord, hurry up, reach. We tired. Anyway, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we have highlights from the PLP rally, highlights from the F&M rally.
We ain't even make 15,000 Bahamian in the last 10 years. Who make all these Bahamian?
I am tired. Tired. Estoy muy cansado. Ya suis fatigué. I am tired. I don't know what other language.
Vibes is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the vibes back. At BTC, we understand your vibes because we live it. That's why we are dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You are at the heart of everything we do. Our commitment is to keep your vibes flowing, no matter what.
Bring your brand into focus and make your impact on the nation. Go all in with the Impact Bundle, featuring live liners and an in-studio interview. Prefer targeted reach? Audio plus digital delivers radio and digital placements. Or be seen with our television bundle with 20 TV ads across broadcast and streaming. Call 4-666-173. Eye on the Nation.
The world is changing. It's bringing new challenges, but also new opportunities. The truth is, our economy always left too many Bahamians out. Now we're opening new doors in agriculture, tourism, energy, entrepreneurship, providing grants, scholarships, national service, and upskilling. A new generation is rising, and we're finally moving in the right direction, building an economy that includes everyone.
So you want a space, but not just any space. You need something with a little more potential. So how about 1,000 square feet of room to play with? Superb audio and video production capability, digital LED wall, full lighting grid, and about 124 seats to accommodate a full studio audience with so many other features. Make us your home for your next concert, conference, and so much more. Honestly, the possibilities are endless. Here at ILTV Studios, we'd love to bring your next event to life. So what do you say? Do you want our space?
It's time for Quick Draw. Get out your tickets now. We're playing Quick 2, 3, and 4. Good luck!
Welcome back to Eye on the Nation.
Hello, welcome back to Eye on the Nation. I'm Leland Miller.
Why are you sitting like that?
You probably was making space for 15,000 people.
Leave this man and his 15,000 alone. I'm Sandy Brown.
Who all you know had new people since you leave high school?
Plenty.
You know plenty people that had new people since you leave high school?
Mm-hmm. I was the only person who only had one new person.
You know, about 20% of my schoolmates, like 25% of the people I left school with 30 years ago, ain't make no new people yet.
I think I'm the only one, like, that's kind of like an anomaly. I only have one, but a majority of them had, like, plenty.
Yeah, so y'all keep making all these new people.
Who's y'all? I only had one and I stopped.
15,000.
Don't forget that with Canoe, Bahamian businesses can access their funds right at home, enjoy faster payouts, process payments 24/7, and move money at your convenience. So Bahamian business owners can accept payments online with Canoe. Explore Canoe's API and invoicing features to get paid locally and internationally. Canoe is a Bahamian fintech helping local merchants accept payments fast and easy. Canoe empowers entrepreneurs to get paid quickly and to grow.
For all your everyday needs.
Oh, jeez, I forgot you have your little statement that you have to say.
Pick Canoe.
All right. All right, what were we talking about? What was the last thing we were talking about?
Michael.
Michael,
And
what
the
were we saying?
15,000.
No, we was off Michael in the 15,000. We moving past that. All right, so we're gonna go to some highlights from the PLP's rally. Where was the PLP rally held again?
No, the PLP rally was at the Sports Center in Grand Bahama, was it?
Okay, so this was Grand Bahama. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, so people said that the PLP is having a rally on Saturday.
Saturday.
Saturday. Someone say PLP rally on
Well,
Saturday. Clifford
thought
Park.
everybody was
PLP
having-
is tomorrow evening in Clifford Park.
I thought everybody's having the big dance Monday night.
No, I think I saw something where the F&M is having a duel, like 2 rallies at the same time.
I know why they doing that, because they can't dual cast. So like when they had the rally in Bimini, you couldn't watch the Bimini rally and the Nassau rally. I mean, I don't know what was happening on TV, but certainly not online.
Well, maybe they didn't make the arrangements for Bimini, but maybe they'll make the arrangements for, I think they're having Grand Bahama and Nassau at the same time.
Okay.
I think that's what I saw.
Okay.
Anyway, so highlights from the PLP rally. Of course, you know, Davis had to respond to Ingram. The Prime Minister had to respond to Ingram. Mind you, like I said yesterday, you know, when you weren't here, Ingram didn't say anything bad about Brave Davis.
No, he actually said he just couldn't vote for him.
I honestly thought that Ingram was going to come up there and repeat some of the things that the F&M has been saying, right? Because I think once it comes out of Papa's mouth, people will be like, it's true.
No, but Christie is the friend that he cusses out.
But he didn't say anything about stealing the election that, you know, the F&M has been saying. He did mention he had some concern about the documents, but he also didn't say that he thinks that the government is colluding with anybody to do that.
He
said that he thinks that there are people, they're public officials, which I think you and I have been saying from the beginning. So he went there and he didn't really hammer in some of the points that I think the F&M thought that he was going to do, or even me. He said some stuff that was kind of weird that I was like, this ain't the Papa that I know. But anyway, he did thank the Prime Minister and the PLP government for moving to biometric cards. And it was something else he said.
He also cuss out the people and tell them, y'all make sure the next time we ask y'all if y'all want an independent parliamentary commissioner, y'all don't vote no. Basically, he kind of say, y'all a bunch of idiots.
Well, in any event.
So he can come outside in case people out.
At the rally last night, the Prime Minister was like, well, thank you, Ingram. And then he responded to his friend. Because we all know they friends.
He said that.
There was a photo of the 3 of them that was going around. You see that they look good? Yo, some handsome man back in the day.
You're going off the cliff with this.
I would've.
Christie was the good-looking one. Ingram was there, and Brave had glasses on.
What? We should have found that picture. That's not true. I think the 3 of them.
Oh boy.
Anyway, this is what
Christie was the one with the big beard.
This is what the Prime Minister had to say.
Having heard him last night and listened to his speech, I am grateful to him for his endorsement of me on their rally stage last night. My brother Ingram, I understand, sir, why you feel you can't vote for me. I understand why you feel that you can't vote for me, but I'm glad you understand why others will. You know, you also seem very fixated on one of our candidates. Just to avoid any confusion, may I remind him and all that there's only one Prime Minister on this ballot. That's Philip Edward Brave Davis. I understand the difficulty. I understand the difficulty that F&M supporters have. They want change. They want progress. But they have a divided leadership team that can't deliver it.
Who they want us to be like?
We gonna answer them or we answering them?
I like to case these people out.
I shouldn't have read that. We gonna go back to that or we gonna read this? No, someone said, please take the time to study the political and election history of the Bahamas and earn your legacy with the likes of Darrell Wendell Jones and Rodney Monker. Saying I don't know as a journalist is unacceptable. Lots of people listen for information and decision making. You are expected to inform and educate. Okay, let me say this. They also...
You know anything, you would be omniscient. And if you were omniscient, that would mean that you were a god. And because we're not gods, it is okay to not know something. We could go and research it, but if you ask me something impromptu, it is possible
that I don't know.
That I might not know.
And the reason that I say I don't know is because I do not like to, if I'm ignorant on a matter, I do not like to speak on it because I have no idea what I'm talking about.
And because that would be buffoonery.
Also, those men who you called lived through a lot of that history. They were there. We weren't. So we could probably, in the next 20, 30 years, when we are their ages...
And what did we not know?
I don't know, but I'm just saying, give us some grace too.
What are you doing to my...
You know?
Why is my phone keep talking to you?
It's okay. We learn as we go. It's okay.
At no point in this... Could you stop talking? At no point did we say we didn't know something.
No, I did say something about the... Did I?
No, this person... Don't take no more of the thing in the teaspoon.
Could you stop? I mean, I'm just saying, give us some time to learn, you know. I'm sure when they were young...
I ain't listening to them. We know everything we need to know.
And Rodney wasn't a journalist. But anyway.
Yeah.
He was a talk show host.
Ooh. Can you not see my digital devices malfunctioning? Oh,
anyway, so the Prime Minister, let's go back to this.
Yeah.
Let me leave y'all in the comments alone because y'all has got us distracted. So the Prime Minister basically was like, well, thank you. You can't vote for me, but other people can vote for me. I really appreciate that.
And only one person running for Prime Minister. That's Philip Edward Brave. Why the Prime Minister can't say his own name without running on the breath?
He is tired. You don't think he's tired? He's been to 50 rallies in 2 days.
But speaking of that...
He should be tired.
I hear you, but do you know what has been a common thread when I talk to people, particularly people who have either watched the Prime Minister during his political journey or people who are from, like, island life? So, I was in Place X, and you know what they said? They said, boy, that's something how Brave is so different. Brave come off the plane, Brave stopped at every one of these little spots, straight to the hotel. Mm-hmm. Mikey Rungs come off the plane. I hear they say Mikey Rungs almost knocked little children down trying to get to the hotel. I'm just saying that's how fast he was going, right? But it was a reality. Like when you compare them socially, particularly in like family island life, people don't ever think the Prime Minister gets tired. You never see him like.
No man, I see some pictures of Brave sleep.
Where he was sleeping?
Like at services and stuff. Like when
you know Tingham was there. Everywhere where they say Tingham, he's be very weak.
But he's tired. Yeah. Like honestly, like to go, I can't do it, and I'm younger than him. So even I need a little nappy nap.
No, not Philip Davis. Even if we think about a week ago, Brave came off the plane, gave a speech, leave from there, go and stop by the place, had a drink, leave from there, stop by the regatta site. Had another little shaking hand and moving around.
Gone to the rally.
Leave from there, gone to the hotel, which is about 20 minutes away. Mm-hmm. Come back, was at the rally.
Gone to the next rally.
Jump on a plane. You follow my point? Like, whatever this man taking.
You said that he can't pronounce his own name because he is tired. He's tired.
So they got
He's in his 70s, you know.
They got to give him a little bit of breath strength up.
He's tired, that's all. That's all. He's a tired man. He's tired. But anyway... someone said that's a serious schedule for 7. That's a serious. I can't do it. Right now, my friends want me to go out after this, and I need a nap.
And with the kind of, I'm talking about like with no break in between. So for the people that could imagine what this is like, the distance between New Bight and Orange Creek is how long it took for me to get home. By the time as I traveled, that Brave was in San Salvador saying, San Salvador, oh my San Salvador, how much I love thee. I say, well, how? You follow me? So, if you are, and Michael is 20 years, is junior.
Mm-hmm. Well, I can't. I'll say this, and the person don't get mad at me again. I can't speak for what he's been doing because I haven't followed. I only saw the one Cat Island incident, so I could say that I actually did see this man going all day. And he went all day. And I can tell y'all one thing. I went half a day and I went to sleep.
Yeah, no, Brave is good for it all day. That's why I don't understand why he's running a breath calling you on him.
Anyway, he wasn't the only person that spoke last night. Ginger Moxie also spoke. I was like, man, we only have a couple more days left.
Yeah.
Y'all do the right thing. This is what she had to say.
The receipts. And I know that there is still so much more work to get done. In 5 days, you go to the polls to decide whether Grand Bahama will continue moving forward or be left behind. In 5 days, your vote decides whether more entrepreneurs open businesses, whether more investors feel confident enough to invest in our island, whether more jobs are created for hundreds of Grand Bahamians, whether more educational and technical skills training opportunities are accessible for you and your children. In 5 days, you decide if more young or not so young Bahamians will be able to fund their dreams with support from the Innovate 242 incubator under construction at the Royal Palm.
Can I say something, and y'all might get mad at me, but I'm going to say it anyway. Ever since I listened to Robin speak, I don't want to hear nobody else talk.
Jesus. Oh.
I've changed. Oh, you wasn't here. I've changed.
Oh, where your mic is? Put your mic a little closer.
I've changed. I have changed.
You delivered.
Listen. You was here when she get that speech.
Of course.
I just,
she said, remind them.
Listen, and
why they chose the PLP.
She was so good. I keep seeing other people post her. I see the PLP used her, and like they put a little video together and they put it on the page.
I'm almost missing poster and had to take it down.
She's like, no offense to anybody else, but now that I know it can be done, because y'all can't say from the beginning, I kept saying, I feel like I need to feel it. You know, you need to feel it. And from the beginning, she was not like that. Let's be honest. When you came out and you was like, the first speech, I was like, I even told her that. When she was here, I said, I don't know.
But maybe she had to get. They put on a 2-minute time.
Maybe she had to get warm up.
Go and talk for 2 minutes.
Well,
2 minutes.
Maybe she had to get warm up. But let me tell you, she warm, she hot, she on fire.
Yeah.
And I just want to hear her.
Yeah.
She could say anything to me right now, and I'd be like,
Robin Lyons could read me the instructions of the back of a box of macaroni.
And I will listen. I don't know what it is, but I just say it. So, I mean, Ginger speech was probably good, but I don't hear nothing no more.
Yeah.
Is that bad?
I can't say. But I told you. Robin is like a warm bowl of split pea soup. She's like a political bowl of split pea soup.
Did you hear anything Ginger said?
Yes.
What?
Old people and not so old people will get an opportunity to live their dream.
Okay, so you did listen. 5
more days.
Well, I don't even know. You could be lying. I wouldn't even know because I didn't hear.
And the hat made me pay attention.
Okay.
It was yellow. My favorite color, actually.
Yeah. Someone said, yes, it was a powerful speech that she gave. And it was just off. We ain't going back to that.
Yeah.
Someone say that's bad. I know. And I'm sorry. And you know what happened is then the FNM had to rally the next day, and I wasn't interested.
They ain't got no Robin.
No, they tried.
They ain't got no Robin.
They might.
Ain't got no Christy.
They might, because I don't even realize the PLP knew they had a Robin until she did that.
Yeah.
Then they was like, ooh, because they could have carried her everywhere.
Oh man, I see Robin do this before.
They could have possibly. No, not like that. Not like that. Everybody was talking about her the next day. Yeah. So they just need to find it. Y'all need to let different people speak.
Yeah.
And then see if you can find it. Take Rick off. Y'all could take him off the schedule now.
Yeah, he's a celebrity, you know. You know, he get endorsements from Shaq. You know who else get endorsement from Shaq? Do you know?
Say.
What Sigmund Freud did?
What?
You know the FTX boy.
I don't know if it matters. I saw the endorsement from Shaq. I don't know if it matters. I mean,
I just want to tell you who else get endorsement from him.
Is Shaq coming down here to give some money or to do something?
Hey, the last fella he endorsed is in the calaboose. I ain't listening to those Shaquille O'Neal endorsements.
He did get another endorsement, though.
Keep riding the bicycle up and down Bay Street. I'll take that from him.
I think I saw today House and Moutrie endorsed
him. But just how I don't want Khalil Bettel talking about Donald Trump, I don't want Shaquille O'Neal talking about Ulrich the Z-Deck. Okay? Thank you. What?
Someone say Ginger did well. I didn't listen to the speech, so I can't say.
Ginger is wonderful. And I think, can I tell you this? Ginger was not among my top choices when she first came into public life.
Okay.
I thought that she was jaundiced by her tenure with the Freeport Port Authority. You know, she's a baby of the Port Authority.
I don't know anything about her, to be honest.
Oh, boy. The man just tell you don't say you.
Okay, so you want me to lie?
You're supposed to say, oh.
Now I know. You're teaching me.
No,
Now I
you're
know.
supposed to say, oh.
You want me to lie and say,
No,
yeah, I knew?
No, just if you keep
Oh,
nodding.
okay.
Right. And because she had come out of the belly of the Port Authority,
okay,
I had predicted that she would be conflicted.
Okay.
But boy, ain't nobody can rope up a Port Authority like Ginger. My goodness. They like a, I don't know what. They can't beat her either. The Port Authority stands no chance against Ginger, I'll tell you that much. And she's been pretty impressive with the revitalization of the Pine Ridge Center, down, city center, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So she's evolved into quite a politician, is my point.
All right.
So even her stage presence has come along that journey because she's gone from executive, where you ain't really got to talk to nobody, to you got to shake everybody's hand, even when you ain't got no claim.
And you know, I'm not oblivious. I know everybody's not going to have stage presence. Like everybody's not. Some people are doers,
right?
You know, and not talkers. Some people are talkers and not doers. Some people are both.
But
we
talking in
prefer
politics
both.
is actually a part of the doing.
We prefer both. I mean, not necessarily because you could go in the house and say something, but I mean, do you really need?
So if you consider Westminster politics, right? You have to think about people like Winston Churchill that inspired a nation to go to war in fishing vessels. He did all that with a speech. So you can't. So in politics, your weapon is pontification. The difficulty is we largely elect people that are into bloviation. And that is where we run into a
The people say they ain't listening to Moultrie either. Yeah, because I was telling you, Moultrie.
You mean Moultrie who stick the straw in the swamp and tell the people, go get the water from there? I'm never listening to nothing Halson Moultrie say. Well, he has an organic Bahamian wife. You know, he has claimed that publicly.
What is an organic Bahamian?
Halson Moultrie said he have an organic Bahamian wife. So you go and you look her up, and then you will have a wonderful idea on what an organic Bahamian looks like, and we no longer have to go down this road because Halson have one.
I'm tired of this. Chat.
Halson, do you remember when Brave Davis was in
organic Bahamian?
Halson Moultrie's wife. Halson Moultrie has said. Halson Moultrie say, unlike Philip Davis, he have an organic Bahamian wife. That's what he say from the bench in the parliament. So now we know what is the reference.
Okay, so the term organic Bahamian is not an official or legal term, but people use it to mean true-born or native.
Hey, Halson Moultrie.
Usually someone whose family has been Bahamian for generations. So your family had to been in the Bahamas for generations.
That still ain't enough. Lincoln want you to be 1/3 Lucayan Indian.
Well, African because, you know.
No, the Lucayans was here. The Africans come with
Yeah, so we're a mix of all of them.
The Lucayans was ever here. Christopher Columbus say, we ain't see no Lucayans. We find this land.
Well, you know, anyway, I got to say something. But anyway, they said the phrase unintentionally excludes, and it's not unintentional, chat. They meaning to do it.
Yeah. Haitian Bahamian?
Naturalized Bahamians.
Yeah, that's Haitian Bahamian.
Asians are not the only ones that are naturalized.
They're the only ones we care about.
Okay. Children of immigrants.
Haitian Bahamians.
Mixed nationality families.
You can't guess who they is.
People born and raised in the Bahamas who don't fit into the idea of what a Bahamian should be.
Now that may be the Filipinos.
Now, legally, someone is Bahamian if they hold Bahamian citizenship. Socially and culturally, people may have different opinions about identity and belonging. I just need to know how far your granddaddy or your Grammy them have to go back for you to be considered a organic Bahamian, because the term is just 3 generations.
And what a lot of people...
Okay, so I think I qualify.
And what a lot of people will tell you is that most of the people...
Yeah, I qualify.
Most of the people who like to brag about being from the southern islands, so Inagua and Maguana and Cat Island and those kinds of places, what a lot of older people will tell you was, they was in a Bahamian, people run aground on them island, and, you know, that's where some of these last names come from. Delaveau and that sort of stuff, eh?
Someone said they remember leaving. It was right. You were right. It was very disrespectful.
Halson, you thought I was joking with this day. Halson, there are 2 things I shall never forget Halson for. That. Halson Moultrie take a bunch of straw and stick them in the swamp.
I remember that.
And put hand pump on the top of them and say, oh, all of the people in Pinewood, just please, just pump water to your heart content. Right?
I remember that.
He lucky they had psychomycosis. Now, when him and Brave get in a row in the parliament, Halson Moultrie say, I am a man who has been married to 1 wife. And she is my organic Bahamian.
Well, we all know why he said that, because
And so I'm telling you that now so whenever now you know what an organic behavior looks like.
I don't know what she look like.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I think I remember.
Let's go to what do we have? We have Michael Pintar at the rally.
I'm trying to find this.
You're trying to find
No, you go do that while I do this. They
Which one
said,
did they say?
yeah, I'm trying to find it. You do that.
Michael Pintar was at the rally the other day talking about the people that was getting locked up for the things that they was getting locked up for.
Which rally was this?
This was the rally in Place X. Bimini.
Why would you say it like people don't know where the rally was?
Because I see, he keeps saying so many strange things. I keep trying to narrow it down.
Okay.
Let's go to the clip of Michael Pintar to the rally in Bimini.
A lot of excitement. And I know far too many mothers who are cheering for politicians who are doing business with persons who really should be locked up. This government is good at signing contracts with folks not who they're giving a second chance to, because they haven't left the life that they were in, yet they are earning millions. And so here's a mother at a rally cheering for Philip. But Philip have his ministers signing contracts to complete projects these contractors are not completing. Contractors who are still about that life. They still flying to Central and South America. They still doing business. Now, if that's your choice, that's on you. My problem is with mommy, the mothers who are cheering for them, though on Monday she has to go to court with her child, who maybe had a half a bag or a little bit more weed. But his boss, is able to sign $10 million contracts, $20 and $30 million contracts. So the little black boy is being locked up while the big man who's contributing to the PLP's campaign is free as a bird. Something is wrong when we don't act within our interests. So I say to every mother, when you see the system calls for and execute justice on your child because he's not powerful enough to hire a lawyer, he's small enough to allow them to brag about how they're solving crimes, but yet you can look on the news and see your son, his boss, sitting at a table signing a contract. At some point as a country, we have to wake up. You have to vote in your interests. Because if they cared about your son, they wouldn't empower the fella who forced that son or encouraged that son to take the risk that put him in jail. Why?
You know?
I stopped listening after he say associated with people who was go to jail because.
You know what it's about in South America? Huh?
If you.
I just want to know. Do you have any idea what comes out of South America? I'll give you a hint. You could put it on a boat. You could put
I am not doing it with you.
100 of them on a boat. And
I'm not looking at you.
You could take that boat to Florida. Yeah, I want to make sure you are aware.
Mikey, why would you say that on the stage?
Jesus,
why would you say that?
Me. Over dark, me.
And this is what he said in a nutshell. When I stopped listening, that they are aligning themselves with people
who just fly to South America. Not
just to South America, who said have some questionable characteristics.
Like a pending court case negotiation. We just want to make sure we narrow it down for you so you know exactly what it is we're talking about. You know, that there are some people that they're connected to that might be right in the middle of a plea.
The man who posted right outside here? And his wife. Don't forget, and his wife.
Yeah. I think she owned the back of it.
Come on. Anyway.
What's she all gonna do but the 200 kilo of coke that on the boat with the man name and his wife?
We'll be back.
Poor Muley.
We have something to tell y'all, and we have things to give away.
Vibes is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the vibes back. At BTC, we understand your vibes because we live it. That's why we are dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You are at the heart of everything we do. Our commitment is to keep your vibes flowing, no matter what.
Bring your brand into focus and make your impact on the nation. Go all in with the Impact Bundle, featuring live liners and an in-studio interview. Prefer targeted reach? Audio plus digital delivers radio and digital placements. Or be seen with our television bundle with 20 TV ads across broadcast and streaming. Call 4-666-173. Eye on the Nation.
The world is changing. It's bringing new challenges, but also new opportunities. The truth is, our economy always left too many Bahamians out. Now we're opening new doors in agriculture, tourism, energy, entrepreneurship, providing grants, scholarships, national service, and upskilling. A new generation is rising, and we're finally moving in the right direction, building an economy that includes everyone.
Hey, it's Spa Week, we got what you need. Sit back, relax, and come in for a treat. We just wanna make you smile, we will go the extra mile at Baja Retreat Spa.
Come visit us at Baja Retreat Spa on East Bay Street. Contact us at 323-6711 or visit us online at www.baharetreat.com.
It's time for Quick Draw. Get out your tickets now. We're playing Quick 2, 3, and 4. Good luck!
Welcome back to Eye on the Nation.
Hello, welcome back to Eye on the Nation. I'm so happy that Sunny, you wouldn't believe this. I was going to ask ChatGPT to define the difference between organic and indigenous. But my chat crashed.
Good, because
So
I tell you, we leaving it alone. Why? I already tell you, we already explained what it is.
I just want to know, can we interchange them? Can we, yes.
Organic
With
and what?
indigenous. Yeah.
Or Bahamian.
Yeah. No, it's just.
Oh, you mean?
Yeah.
No, they don't mean the same thing.
So what is, we still don't know what an organic.
An indigenous Bahamian would literally refer to the original native people of the Bahamas,
So
the
Lucayans
Lucayans and the, yes. But
So there you have it,
organic,
Alton Mochi's wife is a Lucayan.
We done. We done with that.
What ChatGPT said?
We're done. I just wanted to know. This whole conversation started because I wanted to know what
What was
organic
an organic
behavior.
behavior?
What organic behavior
Well, I
was.
still don't know. I know
I
what
still
an
don't
indigenous
know either.
behavior look like, but I can't tell you what an organic.
Well, anyway, the worst secret in the world that we've been trying to tell you guys for the
Yeah.
past couple of days, and then things just kept happening,
Right.
is... I was going to let you do it.
I can't remember the secret. Did we have an announcement? What the announcement is? Election show will be here, and we will be doing the election show.
You act like you don't know. So
Yeah.
so everybody guessed it. That's why I said it was the worst secret in the world.
Yeah.
But we just wanted to make sure that I's were dotted, T's were crossed.
Yeah.
So we're
Show
gonna
up
be
right
here.
Show up right here. Show up right here.
We're gonna
for
be here.
all your election.
But there will be no show from 4 to 6, right?
Unless you all.
What we can talk about from 4 to 6 because we cannot talk about anything election related. So anything that is going on election related, we wouldn't be able to talk about. So it doesn't make any sense. Plus, we could be on from 6 until God knows when they finish counting. And if you leave it up to these set, they could count and recount and count and recount, and we be sitting here till 3 in the morning.
The last person vote at 10 o'clock like the last time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. So we're still working it out, but the 4 to 6 I don't think is going to be working.
Yeah, so
Someone
y'all
said,
take a
will we
nap.
be running? Yes. So there'll be 2 simultaneous
But y'all
election
ain't gonna
shows.
watch that. Y'all gonna watch this. Yeah. We take no responsibility for what they do over there in that other studio.
We can be more a little fun.
Yeah, because y'all is nationers, right? That's
Yeah,
the name, nation.
yeah. You know, we're
Y'all
not
come.
as structured. We don't have to follow some of the
Yeah.
same. No, I mean we should be following the same rules.
Yeah, and I could get Susani because they know I'm the one with no money. Yeah, so why would they send me a lawsuit? That would be a waste of paper.
Anyway, so so we'll be announcing the election,
Yeah.
the results
Yeah.
on
I can't
Tuesday.
wait.
So we'll be here.
I can't wait. You have any early predictions?
Of what?
The election. You don't have nothing that you want to watch?
Seats I want to watch, yes. I'm very interested in my seat in Kalani. I think that, honestly,
Have you seen Dr. MacGyver's new AI commercial? Man, I wish the producer could find that. Dr. MacGyver have one commercial. She's saving the whole country. How one? The dying baby. I'm not joking.
Go find it.
I have to look for it.
Go find it.
Yeah.
But,
she doing all of it with one syringe. Everybody get the same syringe. I said,
please go. So 6 p.m. be right here. So we'll be live on Facebook. We'll be live on radio as well. And then I think we'll be in and out of the broadcast, the other broadcast. But definitely join us on Facebook. Join us on YouTube. We'll be on the radio. So we'll be here from 6 o'clock. Going through, which I'm sure will be a messy day.
Yeah.
Until
I have 5 seats I'm watching all for different. There it is. There it
a
is.
Grey's Anatomy commercial.
Listen, it's a Dr. MacGyver.
Oh no! When we my seat, let me finish what I was saying first, because you ain't gonna distract me.
The commercial distract you, not me.
The ones that I want to see. I am very interested in Kalani, my seat, extremely interested. Because I honestly think that they're all really good candidates, and I think they're all running the same type of campaign.
I'm prepared to make a
Now,
prediction.
I think Dr. Minnis is out campaigning them in terms of social media
presence, yeah.
and social presence. But the problem with social media is those likes and shares aren't necessarily from people in your constituency.
Agreed.
They're people, but are they voting people?
I'm prepared to put a 6-pair bet. Hubert Minnis comes out of that race with no fewer than 500, no more than 850.
So between Michaela and
I'm
and
considering Robin Lyons the front runner.
I think because the area was typically known as an F&M area, that it's going to be a fight between Michaela and...
I think that Hubert, people used to call him, I think Itsney on the Upits Day has created a dyspeptic tone in that constituency. And so there are some people that are FNMs, but are also Minnis, and they don't want to disenfranchise either, so they will just withdraw themselves. Dr. MacGyver will suck up all the undecideds because there are a bunch of people, believe this or not, as far away as Bimini, who saying things like they won't vote for Lincoln Bain. And then...
Yes, and that's what I was going to say too, because I think a lot of people don't understand this, and I went into an establishment, and I went into an establishment, I heard some people talking, and they, I guess, recognized me from here and was asking me about my predictions and stuff. And she was like, well, I voting for Lincoln.
Yeah.
So I said, oh, you're in Pinewood. No.
No, they could be in Canada, they still won't vote for Lincoln.
Right, so I said, so who's your candidate?
She ain't know.
Oh, it don't matter. We got to get Lincoln in the House. So I said, okay, but you know, you voting in whatever constituency you are is not getting Lincoln in the House. I think a lot of people are under the impression that
they
voting for, I think so. I think so. That
well,
they think that if
they vote for $100,000 an acre of land, who knows?
I think that, and I was trying to explain it to the person that that's not how it works.
Right.
Voting COI is not a vote for Lincoln unless you are in Pinewood, right? Then you will be voting for Lincoln. But if you in Seabreeze or Southern Shores, you're voting for that
technically,
candidate.
what you are doing is not voting for Leslie. That's technically what you're doing. Not voting for Lincoln.
Right. So but I don't think, I think they think that if, let's just say, they get 10,000 votes.
Vote, like tip.
Yes. It sounds funny, but that's what some people think.
So here's my next six-pair bet. Six-pair bet, 13,000. That's what I'm counting the COI at. I think the COI is going to reach exactly where the DNA's pinnacle was.
I also think that Pinewood is a seat to watch. And I think Pinewood is a seat to watch because I don't think people like the current representation. No. I don't think people like the current representation. I don't think they are really too enthused about the F&M's candidate. And I actually think Lincoln may get some...
I think Lincoln will get his deposit back in Pinewood.
Yeah, I think he's going to get it, but I don't know.
I think Kai Mills will also get his deposit back in North Abaco.
Oh, well, I wouldn't. I'm not really in tune with family.
He's my six-pair bet.
So there, I want to watch. I'm watching there too. So Kalani, Pinewood. What else I think is going to be interesting? Freetown.
Okay.
1 million people in Freetown.
Any front runners?
Lincoln.
Deal? Okay. Because, you know, the people in Freetown probably voting for Lincoln.
You know what? I can't get mad at you for that.
Yeah.
You're probably absolutely correct.
Correct.
I do think that it's going to be tough. I think Lincoln would have been easier if Blue wasn't running.
Or if they hadn't taken him out of Blair.
Right, and then they have another independent. So they have two independents, a COI, a F&M, and a PLP.
Right.
That's a lot in one area.
The cut affects Lincoln most, I believe. Because remember, they walked him back out of Blair. He's now only on the western side of Village Road versus that little cut that they had that would take him into Blair that would give him some of the old Montague seat. He no longer enjoys that. He's just Camp Road, St. Thomas More, and I think it used to be St. Margaret's. Predominantly Eddie Hanna and Frank Smith seats that have been held by them for decades. And so, you know.
I want to watch there too. Fox Hill. Very curious to see what's going to happen there. Dr. Fox has a lot of support, but like I said, support in locally doesn't necessarily mean support in the constituency.
They have Fred Mitchell doing a bar crawl. And this
I saw the bar crawl.
And this is not, I don't know how it happened. I mean, 2 weeks before the rapture, right? Fred Mitchell finally decides to be a human being. And they must have put him in charge of social service when they win. Because, like, I've never seen Fred Mitchell exercise this amount of humanness.
Well, you see, Wayne was doing a little dance the other day.
Oh, he said he got a song that he gets sued.
We saw that too.
Yeah. So he's really into social media now.
So what else? What else am I curious? What else am I?
How many is that? Is that 5?
That's only 3 that I mentioned. That was Kalani, Pinewood, 4.
Pinewood.
Fox Hill.
Fox Hill. You got one more. What's your 5th one? Your 5th one. Your 5th one. Charles Sanders would be so disappointed.
I'm actually interested in Fort Charlotte.
Really?
I want to see.
You don't anticipate a pummeling? Which English word would you use?
A fair race.
That's more than one English word.
I'm curious.
Okay.
I'm curious. Can I not be curious? I'm actually curious to see the numbers that are going to come out of there.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Curiosity kills the cat.
But satisfaction brought him back.
I can tell you that. Okay. So here are the races.
Your 5.
Here are the 5 I'm watching. South Beach.
Okay.
I don't.
Yes, we know you love South Beach.
I don't think the commander has punched in his weight class, and I think Barkas is going to edge him out down there. I'm thinking about a 400 vote minimum margin.
Okay. South Beach.
I don't think it'll be spectacular because I do think South Beach is an interesting group of people. They don't really feel like they need a member of parliament. I don't know if either of the people are the Mike Smith. And South Beach somehow can't let go of the Mike Smith era. Does that make sense? They want everyone to be Mike Smith.
Okay.
And I don't know if either candidate has, in fact, satisfied that appetite. But I think that Barkas, he has a longer arm span for sure. I think he's going to outpunch the commander down there.
Okay, so that's one.
I think Karen is going to be the most non-consequential thing in political history.
Okay,
Right.
South Beach gone. Next one.
I'm watching Bimini and the Berry Islands.
Really?
I'll tell you why. It's not been a seat for 25 years.
Okay.
So none of the things that they could have calculated 25 years ago should be calculable now. And I can tell you just from the tone and tenor on the ground, the population is so small, the margins are so tight you can't count them. So you could go to an F&M rally, and see 250 people and be like, oh, this is pretty cool.
Okay.
But then see 4 PLP gatherings with 60 people.
Okay.
You see? And so it's now, what I do think is they're very clannish, right?
Clannish.
They are.
Okay.
Biminites only like you till their cousin come, right? Like use their favorite person until their cousin reach, then use driftwood, right? And I think that might edge Randy out down there. I haven't seen Berry Island, so I don't know exactly what'll happen with them. But I'm going to put Randy ahead by about 20 votes down there.
Okay.
Because there were quite a bit of people who also want to vote for Lincoln there too. I know why.
Understand.
The woman tell me, say, I from Freeport. I just don't want pay to go home and vote. But if I was going to go home to vote, I was going to vote for Lincoln.
Yeah, y'all think it's a joke, but a lot of people think
She
that...
said she was 23? I couldn't understand why. Or was it 32? Somewhere. It was a 2.
Anyway, so that's two.
That's 2. The other seat that I want to watch is, believe this or not, Golden Gates. Because
No, I want to watch Golden Gates too.
I anticipate a pummeling.
You know, man, from your P teacher, who say she?
Have you ever seen the George Foreman and Joe Frazier fight? It's a left by George, a right by George, a left, and oh my God, not a right by George.
Okay, so...
And down goes Frazier.
All right. Next.
I suspect Pia beats them by minimum 1,200.
Next.
What other race am I watching? I want to watch your Freetown race.
You can't pick mine.
Okay, well, I want to unpick yours.
Well, look, okay, I give you Freetown. Give me St. James. I want to see that one too. Because it's new, and we don't know what's going to happen there. Well, and Shannon, why are you going to call that man Shannon? Wow. Shannon Dunn is there. Dunn.
Shannon
Thank
Dunn?
you. Is there.
Oh, boy.
And Owen.
Yeah.
And I would like to see that one.
I think
too.
the savvy lawyer is going to come out on top.
I give you Freetown. So you don't think the deputy is going to get his seat?
I don't think they're pushing the machine behind him. Just look at his campaign. Look at the chairman's campaign. I haven't seen Marco City, but obviously someone is pushing the chairman's campaign. I don't know if I see the same thing in St. James.
That one I'm actually interested in seeing too.
Bamboo Town, but that's my next one.
Okay.
Bamboo Town, and I want people to hear this. I think Dwayne Sands fits the texture of politician they enjoy. I think they tolerated the speaker because they were sick and tired with Renwood.
Okay.
Right? Because you remember now, Renwood had many, what do they call them, idiosyncrasies. So he was a PLP, and then an F&M, and then a Renwood.
Okay.
And they was tired of the three of those things. So I think Dwayne Sands, let's think about who their members of parliament were. Vincent Pete, I think, at one point. Tennyson Wells, or he was a candidate at least, Vincent Pete, that is. Tennyson Wells, Branville McCartney, Renwood Wells.
But I agree with you.
Fits the genre.
We'll see.
And then the last one I'm watching is Southern Shores.
Well, no surprise there.
I think she's out campaigning.
You say that every day. That's why I said no surprise there. That's why I said no surprise there. You
Mother's Day sail away. You sending your mom on a boat?
No.
You paying for your mom to go on a boat?
I was thinking that not go on that boat either.
Lee carrying 2 boat full of women out to sea on Mother's Day.
Okay.
Tell me, what is Obi doing to match that?
Y'all let us know in the comments which ones y'all excited to see.
So I think my friend Obi is going to have a good bit of cigar smoking time after May 12th if he doesn't somehow strap that race in. Because I think he's being out-campaigned. I can't...
You say that every day.
Yeah.
We know. All right, let me tell you.
Visibility-wise, what have you seen?
But honestly, I think it's the seats that you're paying attention to. And I think because that's a seat you're paying attention to, you see that. So, like,
why wouldn't I be seeing Obi? He's in the same seat.
Yeah, okay. So that's what I'm saying. I can't say because that's not on my feed. I can tell you the ones that I put in a lot, the things that I see, the things that pop up on my feed a lot. And I could tell Minus would be on my feed every time I come on. I don't know if I type Minus name a lot or I don't know if I say it too much.
Maybe you still haven't shot struck from my fellow behavior.
Maybe, but every time he posts something, I see it. Every time Sebastian posts something, I see it. I keep seeing Leslie. I keep seeing, let me see. I go on my page right now. Let me see who the first person is.
Here today, we are going to be giving away food coupons.
Heather Hunt for some reason. I don't know.
They are doing a great job with that. The algorithm.
They must be paying at every. But I've never. Can I say I've never watched it?
Me either.
But it keeps popping up.
Because I think her lipstick don't match her jacket, and that throw in my OCD.
Dr. Sands also is always on my timeline. Joe Beth Colby, obviously on my timeline. So these are the ones that I always see. Denali and Obi are not in my algorithm.
Well, every time I pop my Facebook open, Denali is there. Okay. Again, right here today, Denali is here.
Oh, yes, we had stuff to give away.
She appears to be out campaigning.
See, Sabas again.
Yeah.
I tell you, it's certain, who's this? Travis. Because I guess you can't say Sabas without saying Travis. And apparently our producer. First big picture from my page. You in this green and white striped shirt.
Little Castro, and for 38 cents a day, you can get access to free education.
We have 10 minutes. You cannot do this in 10 minutes. We have to wait till Monday.
Give it to everybody who called. We certainly won't give these away. I think they're time sensitive.
Okay, so just open up the phone lines.
Shotgun it if you're from Southern Shores. Come get one.
We doing just callers, or we doing?
We could do your YouTubers as well, because I think you've been abusing them in my absence.
Someone say, I would like to see Lincoln in the House on the opposition side.
Remember now, these were for people that had already voted as an expression of thank yous.
Right, so you would have those are for
people that have already voted.
I live in Southern Shores. All Obi doing is having a grill out every day. Jesus said. Well, at least y'all having a grill out.
Well, at least you know the grill could light.
Y'all, friend them across the road had a grill out.
Come get one of these. What they say?
I have a grill out. Friend them across the road had a grill out yesterday. They called and invite us, and we ain't going.
Tell them come for one of these. You could eat some Kentucky. You ain't gonna eat no grill out chicken.
But you still have to say the name. Someone say, I gotta look for it. I think that was YouTube.
323-777-569-80-775.
Oh, I'm supposed to be reading the comments. I want to see Freetown, Pinewood, Kalani, Southern Shores, Elizabeth, Garden Hills, Bambootown. Those are all good. Right? Yes.
323-777-569-80-775. Call me. I got food coupon. I don't like
Central
to call
Grand
it that.
Bahama and
like tomato paste.
Marco
I got
City?
Kentucky gift certificates courtesy of Denley Penn for people that have already voted. Just call
man,
and say,
I can't say that,
voted,
man.
And you could get one. And
Chrissy Gilbert, I'm from Southern Shores. There you go.
Gilbert?
Chrissy.
That's her real name? Chrissy, what's your man name you?
It's a Chrissy Gilbert.
Bring your voter's card when she done vote.
And Jamil, Herbalist Startup.
I know Herbalist can't be name.
Jamil, Herbalist Startup. Say, I live Southern Shores and all we'll be doing is having grill out every day.
You come for one Kentucky too. Come. Jamil.
Yes, Calford, we made the announcement. The announcement is that we are hosting the election. we call an election results.
I will give these
Y'all,
away
that
right
was
now
the worst kept secret ever, because from we said we had an announcement, y'all already guessed it.
Yeah, you're all smart. You're smart as a Bo Peep.
Y'all had already guessed it.
Okay, give us a call. I got the 2 last tablets from Jomo. Jomo?
Oh, who is like Omo?
Wants to give away these last 2 tablets to Centerville people, 18 to 25, right now. Going once, going twice. 323-777-569-80-775.
Go pay it.
They coming for these, or they want me to get them to someone else?
They not yet.
Fabulous.
Let's see. These are the seats people saying. Garden Hills, Foxhill, Freetown, Bambootown. I think the same seats.
This phone breaking.
People keep over and over again, over and over. We have to do this on Monday.
I think these time sensitive. Anyway.
What's the date?
I know. I know it was supposed to be this week. What did it say?
Ain't no date on this?
I don't know. I never used one of them before.
Ain't no date on this?
Okay.
We could do it Monday.
All right.
There's no date.
People say it's election errand. I want them to say be election errand.
You can't do it on Monday?
I know. I never election air before.
There's no date on these. There's no date.
This phone ain't got no call on it.
Hold on.
People don't watch us no way.
They called yesterday. There you go.
Oh, hello, caller.
Hi.
Hi.
On the top of man.
Man, where you from? Where you from?
Chrissy say.
I have a granddaughter who lives in that area.
No, but tell your granddaughter call. Let her know we on there.
No, but we did that before.
Man, come on, right here.
Your
I'm looking at you on the TV, looking at me laughing at me. Why you doing like that, man?
Your granddaughter got voter's card?
Oh, no, I have the voter's card.
No,
Oh, no,
I
man, the
want your granddaughter. I want first-time voters out of Centerville.
Man, you so wrong. You so wrong.
Tell your granddaughter, join the process. 323-7775. Because young people like to say, what I can register for? How that can benefit me? Jomo could give you a tablet.
Yeah.
There you have it.
Hi, caller. Welcome to the show.
Hi, caller.
Hello.
Cut your TV down. Oh, Lord. Let's take another one.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah,
Good,
where you
how are
calling
you?
from?
Wonderful, wonderful.
Where you calling from, caller?
Centerville.
Centerville. You registered
Yes.
to vote?
I didn't hear you.
You register?
Yes, I registered.
How old are you?
Well, this is for my granddaughter, but...
Your granddaughter registered?
Yes, most definitely my granddaughter's registered.
Okay, so she could come and
When
pick it up,
she
but
come,
she
tell her
needs
come
to
pick this
come
up.
with her voter's card.
So give us her name so she can come with a voter's card and pick it up.
Okay, you want me to give you on air?
No, you can hold the line.
Hold
The
the
producer
line.
will take it.
Okay, all right then.
Yeah.
All right.
We ain't want the people ask your granddaughter to borrow her tablet. You know, go find one member of parliament who won't give you a tablet.
The number is 323.
You get Chrissy Gilbert?
Yeah,
That's her name?
that's what she said.
Okay.
She said Chrissy Gilbert. I'm
so we
coming
got
for my
Chrissy
voucher.
Gilbert and who else?
The
And
next one
Herbalist?
was Herbalist Ian Answer, so I don't know what Herbalist's real name is.
All right, everybody else who won Kentucky Fried Chicken, courtesy of Denley Penn Mackey. If you're from Southern Shores, call now. Hello, caller.
Only Southern Shores can call it.
Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Elizabeth.
Do you know something? Elizabeth ain't give us nothing to give away, but you come for this. What your name is?
Can I say it off air?
Okay, you can say it off air. Hold the line. My producer can take your name.
But I want to say something else.
Hey.
Sure.
Okay, I want to see these 5 persons in there, in the House of Assembly, starting with Dr. Minnis.
Uh-huh.
I want to see Frederick McElpine.
Uh-huh.
I want to see Michael Pintard.
Uh-huh.
I want to see Lincoln Bain.
Uh-huh.
And I also want to see Donnelly Penn.
All right.
Now, all the others can go whichever way, but I want to see those persons in there.
Well, you make sure you come for this gift certificate from Donnelly Penn now.
Okay.
My name Donnelly.
Okay. Hold the line for my name.
Yeah, hold the line. She said she
Thank
can
you.
see Donnelly Penn. I make sure. All right, 323-777-5698. What the number is? 0775.
Denise Johnson. I live in Southern Shores. All right, Denise.
Denise, she got voter's card?
You have voter's card, Denise? Let me type Denise's name.
They going hot. They going hot. We got 2 minutes.
Denise Johnson.
Come on, give me one more from Centerville. Let me give you this last tablet today in the name of Jomo. You don't like that? Hello, caller. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm not Centerville. I'm from Tall Pines.
Tall Pines, you know something? You come for one of these Kentucky gift certificate courtesy of Donnelly Penn. It could be right here. Hold the line. My producer can take your name and your number, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, we can just let
Just give it. All right.
Give them to everybody.
So the next person who said they won the voucher on the Facebook Live, you'll be able to get it. One person
Voucher.
One person on Facebook, one person on...
Let's take another call. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Caller, you gotta go quick.
Yeah, hello.
Hey.
Centerville.
Where you from?
Centerville.
How old you is? You sound 40.
Man, I old now, I about 100.
I can tell you that. You sound like that.
Oh, no. You have a grandson?
I have a Centerville.
Wait,
LD.
we want a first-time voter. You vote in 100 years?
What? I vote every year for
All right.
president.
Tony
You ain't
Bolag.
eligible. Tell your cousin call us back.
Huh?
Tell your little cousin call us back.
Yeah, LD.
All right.
LD.
Put that right there. Tony
No, I'm
Bolag
Centerville.
McPhee.
Jomo area.
All right.
Tony
Let's see if we can get another call in. Tony
Bolag McPhee.
Tony Bolag McPhee. That's Tony with an I or a Y.
Tony with a I.
Hello, caller. Hello, caller. You gotta go quick. We running out of time. Hello, caller.
YouTube.
Tony McPhee.
Shanice Albury.
Shanice Albury.
That's YouTube.
They got voters card? Hello, caller.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Yes, you're on. Caller, cut your radio down. You from Pinewood?
Oh, there you go.
Caller, you from Pinewood?
Yeah.
All right, you come for this. Come for this. Get the producer your name and number. Come for a food coupon courtesy of Danielle Penn Markey, all right?
Oh, Lord.
Take a name and a number. All right, I got one more tablet to give out.
It's too late.
It's Friday. It's Friday. Don't get killed. Well, don't kill nobody. More importantly, don't let them kill you. You got anything?
We can see all on Monday.
Look like?